We covered this last year, right? This is the most basic way of doing a head toss.
He throws people around. He picks them up and beats them with the earth. He's the most terrifying wrestler ever.
Easiest way to set up this one is obviously if, you get that arm and you put it in your armpit. I hold it nice and snug, right? I'm pinching him down, I'm holding it nice and snug, right? Obviously he's gonna be slightly lower and such. So my aim is now to place my feet and my stance that way as well, right? So both of us will be facing that way. We're here, we're wrestling. I'm pinching this one down. I'm blocking it, right? This one goes around the head, right? I'm bringing it in close. My feet will point that way. I'm gonna back step, right? And I'm gonna pop my hips this way. In practice, we're gonna put our knee down so we don't injure our opponent or our partner. Obviously in competition, you are allowed to toss from here, right? So I'm here, and in practice, I'm gonna put my knee down on the floor. I'm gonna pull hard. I'm gonna flip him over, and I'm gonna put him in straight into a pin. So this is the basic head toss that we done last year, or is the most basic head toss you're ever gonna learn, right? So arm goes in here, to go around the tricep here. I'm back stepping, my hips pop that way. My knee goes down to the floor here, and I just flip him over there. I'm putting him into a pin. This is a very good technique that you can use in wrestling, and it's, it's very successful. But the rule set will allow you to perform this type of moves, because what happens here, right? So if I'm here and I go hard on Radu and I slip and I go down to the floor, right? I attempt to do the head toss and I literally just fail on my belly, right? The referee will deem it as a slip and he's gonna sit us back up, right? He's not gonna deem it as a counter. If I go in here and Radu stops me, picks me up a bit, and then somehow I go back down on the floor and I wobble myself all the way down on the floor, then it's gonna be deemed as a counter and Radu is gonna gain 2 points and he's gonna allow us to continue on the floor, which means Radu is gonna be in a very dominant position because he's already locked on my gut. He can start rolling me, right? But if I just attempt the move and I slip, it's nothing, right? The referee will be stop, whistle, back up on your feet, you go again, right? So the rule set will allow you to perform this move even if you fail, right? So I always encourage people when compete, give it a go, right? Worst case scenario, you'll slip, you'll pull his head out, you go on your belly, referee will whistle, will sit you back up, right? So you need to try. Now, instead of going here, I'm locking. Because we are slightly higher up. Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, things like that, right? We're slightly higher up. So for me, it works better here. I'm here, and I lock him. So now what I'm doing, I don't even need to do that back step anymore, to be honest. I just literally need to start head and arm, like triangle him, right? Or like choke him, pretty much. So I'm here, I locked him, right? If I locked here and I'm like locked properly, double grip, here I literally just need to twist his head all the way down the floor, and then I pin him. MMA or Jiu-Jitsu, I can literally pop his head across, and I'm straight into a choke. So this works very well, and it works better in Jiu-Jitsu or like other like grappling sports that works in wrestling. In wrestling freestyle, this type of move, you will catch it when they are tired, right? At the beginning, you won't be able to catch someone with a head toss like that, right? Because they're too low, they are fresh. As they become more tired, they will start engaging on the arms, right? They will be slightly higher up. So they will start breaking that low posture. They will becoming slightly higher up. So then, when they're starting coming up on the arms and they're messing around on the arms, that's when we're pummeling and I lock. Right? I can catch him here. And then from here, I just go all the way down the floor, put him on his back, straight into a pin. So one more time. So we're not going over the arm anymore now, right? You all got it, eh? We're not here now, we're underneath. So we can pummel, we're pummeling, and I can catch it here, you see? I can catch it here, and then I throw the other arm, I lock. And then from here, I just twist him all the way down the floor, and I put him on his back. So now my arm doesn't go over anymore, goes underneath. And you lock. But you have to have a really tight grip. And then twist, put him on his back. Everyone happy? Cool, right, grab your partner, let's go.